Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am really excited for today's video. I actually did an article version of this video, so I will link that down below if you'd rather read out what I'm talking about, or actually in the article that it includes about 5 more tips, so you can check it out if you want to know the other 5 tips that I've included. But today I'm going to share 5 tips for a more sustainable home. But first, I just want to say, if you like seeing videos like this, be sure to give this video a like, and definitely don't forget to subscribe because, well, you just gotta. Because that's the way you will find out what videos I'm posting and when I'm posting, which I try to do 2 a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But oddly enough, the quarantine has made me have a really whack schedule, so I've been going to bed really late, waking up late, and not filming. So we are getting back into the routine, and I'm really excited to have some more videos going up. So my first tip for you guys to have a more sustainable home is super simple, but I will say first, before I get into it, that it's really important for all of these tips to only adapt them if it's actually something that will become zero waste for you. For example, my first tip is a reusable straw. It's not necessary for you to become zero waste in the sense of going and buying a reusable straw is not going to make you more sustainable if you don't even use straws. So if you don't even use straws, maybe this isn't a very good tip for you, but I really like my reusable straws. And I actually drink out of this mason jar because it's probably, I think it's bigger than my water bottle, so it's the biggest amount of water I can have in a container. And I know that I have to drink 4 of these a day to get all of my water for the day. But having a reusable straw really helps me get enough water. So other than that, I use them for smoothies, and they're helpful for me. And we didn't have plastic straws before, but we like having metal straws. So I would say that's a really super simple tip that you can do right now if you want, and if you use straws. If not, you don't need it. The second tip I have is paper towel. A lot of people don't even know, but paper towel is too bleached to even be recycled. I'm doing more research on if it can be composted. I know some people who do compost it, but I've also read to not put it in the compost. So I will maybe do a composting video if that's of interest to you. But there's this thing called a Swedish cloth. I know Anthropology sells a pack of 2, and really, they probably have them on Amazon, but you can get them really anywhere, and they're so great. They replace about 200 rolls of paper towel, and they're compostable. So it works just like a paper towel. They're literally the best. We use them for cleaning, and we use it just for like a normal paper towel. If we have a spill, we clean it up with that. And you can also put it in your dishwasher to give it a deep clean if you want to do that. But we've had ours for a while. I would say at least 3 months. I don't know, I'm really bad at the time. But that is a really great option, and ours was only $5, so it's not like it's a really big investment. It'll save you money in the long run if you do still use paper towel, and it will save our precious earth. I had to go get these, but my next tip is to shop without plastic. This is also one of the easiest things that you can do to have a more sustainable home, and everyone probably can adapt this. It's not like you're gonna be counterproductive if you everyone uses a plastic bag. So that being said, you should get some cotton bags. They don't have to be these. Mine are from, where is it? All Cotton and Linen, and it's just allcottonandlinen.com. And no, it's not sponsored, if you assume that. You might not have, but in this pack, I have them separated just because it's easier for me. If we ever shop in bulk, I use these ones that have no holes and are just the cotton. And then I have these ones that are mesh, which we'll put all of our produce in. So a while ago, I told my mom, I was like, Mom, why are you putting your produce in a plastic bag to be put in more plastic bags? You don't need to do that. Hopefully you're gonna be washing your produce anyway, and all you gotta do is throw it in your cart if you don't have any mesh bags. Even if you don't really have the budget to buy some new cotton bags right now, if that's okay, that's totally fine. You can just not use plastic produce bags, and that'll be a great start. As far as like our groceries go, we have a stash of some old Lululemon bags, and the Lulu bags are so great for grocery shopping, especially actually the smaller ones are really nice because you can just like shove a bunch of stuff in it. But we use that, and I actually think we have an IKEA bag, which is super great, and just really any sort of reusable bag you've gotten. My tip is to keep it in your car, because this way, if you go grocery shopping, or like keep it in you and your boyfriend's car or your husband's car or whatever, because if you go grocery shopping and you're like, dang, I forgot my bag, I do it all the time. Then the best part about it is that it's just in your car in the parking lot, so you can go and grab them, and people will appreciate that. So that's a really great tip that everyone can adapt. Okay, number 4, I have talked about this before on my YouTube channel for sure. I think it was in my winter, favorite winter beauty products, which I will link, but you guys need this razor. I know, like, I think it was the Billy razor or something like that, Flamingo, one of those, are really popular on Instagram. I feel like I've seen everyone posting about it, and it actually is still like a pretty sustainable option. I mean, it's definitely not plastic free, those razors, but it does eliminate the amount of packs of razors that you buy, because they are just like the refill tops. But this razor that I have is called a leaf razor, and I brought it down for you guys. It is completely metal. It's the only metal razor out there that's literally 100% metal. And I know you might think, well, I use a guy's razor and those are metal. They are metal, but they're not fully metal if you think about it. The part by the blades are plastic, and then just the components of it, like the screws and the whatever to put it together, is what is plastic. But this one, I'll try to do it right now. Just unscrew this little screw, and then you can see like the razors lift up, and it comes with a pack of razor blades and also a disposable can. So you just have to break the razor blade in half in the paper that it comes in, and then place it in the razor, and then that's it, shave away. You can put up to 3 blades in it, and I really like the leaf razor specifically because it's the only all metal razor that is not like just straight. This one, it like moves and bends, so I personally have never cut myself on this, and I've had it since winter, since December time-ish, I think, so it's really great. I love it, and I've only gone through like 2 packs of blades, so I've had a total of 4 in this, I guess you could say. And like I said, that was our door. And like I said, you can put up to 3 per razor, but I only use 2. But this is seriously so good, and it was like $75, I think. I'll link it down below. And I never have to buy another razor again. And I can recycle the blades, so it's really great. If you guys are watching this and you have a YouTube channel, I just want to know, am I the only one that runs out of breath when filming? I don't know what it is. I haven't filmed in a little bit, so maybe it's because I'm not nervous to film. That's weird, but like, I don't know. I feel like I just am so excited, and then I just talk really fast. I don't know, but I get out of breath. Maybe it's the quarantine. Maybe I haven't talked to people, and now I don't even know how. So the last one that I have for you guys to make a more sustainable home is to use natural elements to decorate. It's honestly super simple. I feel like the plant trend was kind of a phase. I don't even know if it really still is, but for me, it definitely is. I still love my plants so much, although I've definitely gone through a phase of like kind of being a bad plant mom. That is just, plants are such a good way to decorate your home with natural elements. And also for me and Evan specifically, well, if you watch my home tour, you've seen our house and how we've decorated. I will also put that right here, or right here, wherever it goes. We have a couple of like stick and branches that we've brought in that are like really pretty branches. And for example, one we made into a clothing rack, and it's hanging in my office. And then we also have some pampas grass on our table that's literally from our front yard in a vase that Evan's brother made. Yeah, that's just like, it's a super simple and affordable way to decorate your home. Plants, obviously you do have to take care of. I don't even know how many plants I have right now. I'm looking at 4. So, but either way, just don't be afraid to decorate with some natural elements, because it really does bring like a cozy feel to your house. And who doesn't like pretty things, you know? And I don't know, I find some sticks to be very beautiful. But those are my 5 sustainability tips for you to have a, like I said, a more sustainable home. And I hope that they help you. I know that like when you first start out trying to become more sustainable, it can be pretty overwhelming. There's so many things you can get. There's so many things that you can get that you don't need to get if you don't use them. Like for example, I recently just got some reusable cotton pads like for my toner. And it came with 20, and I probably only need like 10. So I actually am gonna do a giveaway pretty soon on like the other ones that are brand new that I'm not even gonna use. But yeah, I mean, that's it. Any place or any way you start is a good place. So small steps definitely make a big change. Living intentionally is like what I'm here to help you do, and I'm really excited about it. But like I said, I do have a full blog of 10 tips for a more sustainable home if you are interested in seeing that. I actually did it with a local Detroit magazine, and it is now also on my personal blog, which is just kazmira.com. So I will link that down below. But for now, that's all I've got. Thank you so much for watching. I'm excited, like I said a bajillion times, but I really love you, and I hope you have such a good day. And I'm gonna share a message that I feel like is good for everyone here right now. So let me gather that. What I have for you is a verse, and I think for me right now it's really pretty relevant because during quarantine I have just kind of watched TV more and more, which is fine to do that, and I have still worked during the day since I do work from home anyways, but I just have found less routine in my life, like less morning routines, less nighttime routines, more TV, more screens, which is bound to happen when you're just like at home all the time. So I have been like yesterday, I kind of really, or like 2 days ago, I really started noticing like how much we really were on our screens, and how I hadn't journaled in a week, and how I hadn't like read my book or prayed or done anything for myself really other than yoga. I have been practicing a lot of yoga, but anyways, so I just think this is a good reminder to still, like, no matter the situation, now is the time even more to lean into your feelings and to lean into like your empty time and space, to have that time with God and just to soak it all in, if you So this is James chapter 4 verse 8, and it's move your heart closer and closer to God, and he will come even closer to you. So I feel like that's a really good thing to remember right now, like I said, especially if you're dealing with anxiety through the situation. Maybe you're dealing with someone who directly is struggling or affected, and yeah, I just hope that that helps you, that brings some peace and a good reminder to just be conscious and intentional with the time that we have right now, and just remember to spend it doing something that will fuel you. And maybe that is taking a break, maybe that is watching a TV show, but maybe it's also sitting down with a pen and paper for the first time ever, or reading a new book or something like that. But anyways, I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I'm hopefully gonna film more now that it's sunny out and getting warm. I am gonna film a video of a garden that we're building, which I'm really excited about. But I love you, and I will see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.